Hello there, this is the BT, and these are the Vrooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today we're gonna be testing this peculiarity of a car in multiplayer, the Beltoise BT01. And I say it's a peculiar car because, well, it's a car that currently you can get for free in the Carhunt at tier 14, you know, in the Carhunt for the Garage AF10, but this car actually was given also for free like a year ago, or maybe a little bit more than that. I don't remember for why, but it was one of those, hey, log in for so many days and then you get a car. And this is what we got, and well, we're gonna try to find out if it's a good or a bad car, because honestly, I'm not sure. So, as usual, I'm gonna be doing the protest by going into multiplayer in Classic Season, and we're gonna do some sequential races, hoping that I find enough people to play with in the 1410 bracket. Now, let me activate some booster and show you the stats. And there you go, here's the Beltoise with all the stats over there. And by the way, I have it in this peculiar color combination because I think it's the coolest one. It's a rare color combination in the game, though there's a bunch of other colors for the car. Some of them look pretty cool. I like this one, I like this one. But yeah, this is weird. I like it. Let's use it. So, let's hope we find enough people to play with. And right out of the gate, we get into a very, very long track. Now, the Beltoise have driven very little since I've pro'd it, so I am really gonna try to discover myself what is the performance of this thing. I used it on the last Friday Vroom player and actually got a W with it, but I think that was just a fluke. So yeah, let's see how this car feels like, because honestly, I have absolutely no clue, but this is what these videos are for, to find out if the car is worth anything or not. The acceleration is definitely nothing to write home about, but let's hope that it has some other redeeming qualities. And yeah, it's an electric car. That is the first thing that it's quite the opposite of redeeming. What is the opposite of redeeming? Condemning? Yeah. It's an electric car, so it's not my favorite by any means. But to be fair, it does look pretty cool. While what would normally be the engine cover, though, you know, these cars don't have an engine per se, it's very flat. I think that looks kind of boring. The big wing and all of that, it makes this car to be appealing for me. You know how I am. I'm a simple man. I see a big wing and suddenly I like the car. So yes, nothing outstanding in terms of look, like, oh my god, it do be the best looking thing ever, but it's not bad looking either, so that's good enough for me. And then with this color, it's fine. So currently I'm in second place, right behind that Faraday Futurist, whatever it's called, you know, the Faraday SUV, which is another electric vehicle, but that one is actually from a higher bracket, so this is sort of MP2, I suppose. I don't know, but hey, at least I'm holding my own. Then, to be fair, it remains to be seen if maybe these other people are actually going on boosted or something, because it does seem a little bit weird that I am so ahead of everybody. Well, that we both are so ahead of everybody, so I'm going to say everybody else is basically going on boosted, but we'll see. So far, the nitro, it's definitely nothing too special on this car, I'll tell you that. And a second place, well, let's see if that's anything worth. And okay, no, there was another triple boosted, but yeah, the video by the Faraday Future is sort of MP2, not quite there, but almost. But I did beat a Maserati Gran Turismo Sport, and all the rest were unboosted or on the rank. So yeah, I'm not learning anything just yet. Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm very surprised that I'm finding a bunch of people in this bracket. Well, to be fair, it's a 1410 bracket. I think that the straight up most empty brackets are the 1500 and 1590s. It's like some people, seems like people don't like the 1500s numbers in general. Oh yeah, look at that acceleration by that Faraday. Yeah, that's gonna be MP2 to accelerate that insanely high. But then again, look at my Beltoise, sort of keeping up a little bit, but I'm gonna be running out of nitro. Oh, and I missed a bottle. I'm gonna have to go for some flat spins. It's alright. At least I'm keeping up. Yeah, I'm willing to say that Faraday, it's gotta be somewhat tuned so that it has really, really good acceleration. Or maybe the car simply accelerates insanely good anyway, so who knows. So don't take anything I'm saying too seriously. I'm still trying to figure out if the nitro is good, because look at this. Suddenly the nitro seems like it's pretty good. Then maybe it just looked worse in the previous race, because then again, it was a very, very, very long track with not super fast vehicles, you know, Class C cars, not necessarily all that fast. Oh boy! Oh, I missed my drift. That's on me. Yeah, I have no idea how this thing drifts, and this was a perfect opportunity to find out, and then I messed it up. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, that's another second place. Again, defeated by the Faraday, but I'm curious to see who I beat. There was a Ferrari 50, triple boosted but not fully upgraded, at least not to the 1410. And everybody else is, whoa, what are they driving? Corvette C7s. Oh, this gotta be like pretty much stock, right? Look at this, 4 C7. Yeah, okay. Unboosted and very on the rank, no surprise there. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's waiting for me in this race. I saw that Noe is here. It's one of the vroomers, one of the flag bearers that have the vrooms in their name, so I appreciate that. It's a teammate. So I don't know what is driving, but let's see what we get over here. Now, I am honestly unable to ooh, whoa. Lotus ER9. It's a car from 1500, but then it's MP tuned for this. Interesting. Oh, Jesus. I'm fine. Yeah, like I was saying, acceleration is not good. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that I'm not finding the what would I say? The heaviest competition that I would normally in this bracket. In this bracket, I think amongst the most powerful cars and one that you encounter a lot, it's the MP48. You know, the F1 car, the Mosquito as I call it. So the fact that I'm not finding that, it's precisely not allowing me to determine how good or bad the Beltoise that I'm driving is. But oh well, we're trying to figure it out anyway. At the end of the day, as I always say, this type of quote-unquote protests are just to show you what the car can do in the hands of a mid player like myself. So yeah, oh god, I didn't wreck at least. Oof. And don't ask me why I just barked. But hey, as I also normally say, you know that I like driving the cars that I like, and this might be oh my, I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to knock you down. Ah, jeez. But hey, third place, let's go. I like driving cars that I like how they look. And this may not sound good at all, but hey, it looks kind of nice, so I appreciate it. All right, oh, look at that. 2 MP-tuned cars. We got Noe on the ER9. There's the Faraday. There's me, but I did beat an Ecouz. Triple boosted, but on the rank. Beltoise, another Beltoise, but that doesn't tell me anything. And everybody else unboosted or on the rank. Can we get more triple boosted people? I want to see what this car can do. Come on. Oh, jeez. Speaking of long tracks, we got into Tokyo because, yes, the game is like, wait, you were complaining about your nitro maybe not lasting long enough in long tracks. Let me give you a very, very long track. So I'm not sure if this is reverse or forward. And if it is reverse, no, this is gotta be forward, right? The reverse would show different this shots or not. I don't even. Let's see what the game has in store. All right, it is reversed. Okay, well, the longest track in the entire game with Classy. Let's go, baby. Is that a Pagani Zonda R? Someone brought a Pagani Zonda R? Well, I mean, it's a beautiful car, don't get me wrong, and it sounds fantastic, but for the 1410 bracket, it makes me think that it's probably stock, so yeah, I don't imagine that's gonna go fantastically well for that Zonda R. Now, I did notice that there was a Mosquito that I just passed, but Mosquito MP48, you know, that's what I call it. It's an endearment name for it. So I don't know, the fact that I got past him like that, I'm willing to say that he's on boost, because it makes no sense. This car, the Beltoise, doesn't accelerate, and better racing line gave me the first place. Let's go, Bubba. Can I get a W? I don't know, we shall try, I'll tell you that. Given the distance that I'm creating between me and the second place, is he also boosted? Man, I want to see the triple boost. I really need to see how good or bad this car is. But as much as I was complaining about the nitro, I don't know, I'm willing to say the nitro is probably in the goodish side, you know? Nothing straight up amazing, but actually it does seem to be lasting pretty alright considering that I'm driving a Class C car. Triple tap does drink it quite a bit, like it just did. Kind of expected, that's the point of triple tap. But for perfect nitro, I think that's pretty respectable. What can I say? I am a perfect nitro individual, alright? Most of the time I'm gonna be going with perfect nitro simply because, well, it's there. Alright, here comes the test of fire. This long section with basically no nitro. Now, of course, you can always supplement it by destroying some property around here, building a little bit more. And generally speaking, cars of something like Class A can make it all the way there, so long as they have decent nitro, all the way to the end. But you know what? This wasn't too terrible. Okay, I'm gonna say that the nitro on this thing is not bad. Yeah. Acceleration is bad, but the nitro, not so much. All right, let's see what I raced against. There was the Bass base, a little under rank, but triple boosted. We got an Aerial Atom, triple boosted, pro'd out. We got the Mosquito, triple boosted and pro'd out. Oh wow, how did I get past them? I have no idea. So that's the first W, or rather the first result that I think says anything about this car so far. What is that sound? Can you hear it? What is that? It seems that the game was like, oh, you want to hear Mosquito? That's a proper Mosquito. But okay, whatever. All right, so yeah, definitely, I'm glad that I'm finding a bunch of people to play with over here. Because again, I'm recording this at the very, basically at the middle of the entirety of the season. So I was expecting, or not expecting, but I was fearful that I was gonna find less players. But no, there's quite a bit of players, even if a lot of them are going unboosted. But hey, oh good. Oh, Nissan. Oh, which reminded me, I still need to make a video driving that Nissan. Stop pushing me, buddy. Because you know it's a Facebook car. If you log into Facebook, you get that car for free in the game. So how good or bad is that car? I have no idea. I've driven it a little bit, and I know that it has good nitro, but that's as far as my knowledge goes on that car. So it would be cool to make a video. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to make a video testing the Facebook car, because that would be. Oh, dirty player! I just witnessed an unaliving, intentional unaliving. Damn. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should make the video on the Nissan. We'll see. But all right, so far second place thanks to that aggressive player. So what to make of that, I don't know. I'm catching up to him. I don't know if he's running out of nitro, but so am I at this point, so gotta be careful. Going for the barrel roll for some nitro, and yeah, then the drift on this thing, it's a little bit on the wide side, but it's nothing that isn't manageable. Okay, we got a second place, defeated by the Nissan precisely, triple boosted, fully upgraded. We beat an Aerial Atom B8, and that is it. Everybody else unboosted or on the rank. So I'm going to say that Atom was the one that got knocked down. Unfortunate for him. All right, so for the start of this race, I'm going to go full-on triple tap, just to try to make the most out of the bad acceleration of this car. Just, you know, see where it takes me. Where am I starting? In the middle. All right, triple tap, let's go. Oh, I knocked someone down. That's not to say that the acceleration is good. That's just to say that probably that person was unboosted or on the rank or both. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, overall performance. Look, for a free car, I think this is all right. Now, it's worth mentioning, sure, the car is free, but you still need to spend a ton of resources in order to upgrade it. So would I necessarily someone wrecked. Would I recommend you to upgrade this car? Well, if you have absolutely nothing else to upgrade, if this is your only car that you have gotten in Class C because, well, it was given for free and all of that stuff, then sure. I mean, it could probably get you some results in it once you do enough races, though. Like I said, at the start of a multiplayer season, especially. Oh god, I could have overtaken him, but oh well, I messed up the drift. You're probably gonna suffer a lot against the mosquitoes and things like that, but overall, I think it's decent. And all right, got defeated again by the Faraday, but oh, there's a Zonda R. Yeah, well, triple boosted, and it actually didn't do too bad. Surprise, there's a Nissan 370Z Special Edition triple boosted, a Husaria triple boosted, and yeah, okay. All right, you know what, maybe this isn't absolutely garbage here. Now, if you want to get a heart and a pin in this video, you need to leave me the key phrase, which for today is going to be not too shabby for what is literally a free car. First person to post it gets a heart, a pin. You know how this whole thing works. And also let me know in the comments if you have had experience driving this car at Pro and what are your impressions on it. Because as I always say, oh, aggressive player. As I always say, this is my very subjective view on the car based on my own experience in the races that I've done. But I just admitted at the start of this video that I barely have driven this car. So it's not like I have a ton of experience to be able to tell you like, oh yeah, no, I know this for a fact because I've driven it so much. So if you have experienced this car and you have a better insight as to how this car performed, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And that also helps for anybody else reading the comments to be like, oh, look at this. These people actually say that the car is good, so maybe DBT is wrong. Which happens, you know. It's It's alright, it's alright. I don't claim to know it all. In fact, I know to claim very little. In fact, I claim to not know anything at all. I just make up stuff on the spot. So there you go. But you watch my content, so who's at fault over here? But yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy driving some cars and just try to figure out what they can do. And then again, I have upgraded it, so why wouldn't I drive it, right? It's just having a little bit of fun with some vehicles, because why not? At the end of the day, you just gotta enjoy your cars, not always focus on winning, even though I'm gonna get another W, let's go, baby! I mean, winning is not that important, don't obsess over it. But yeah, there we go, first place, baby! So yeah, like I was saying, interesting looking car. Again, not necessarily gonna recommend you to upgrade it if you have anything else that is better than this, but if you do end up upgrading it, I think mid-season, kind of like right now, it can give you some decent results. Just don't try to get first places during the first or second day of the multiplayer season with this thing, because you're gonna be having a terrible, terrible time with it. What did I beat this time? Nissan 370Z, EQUs, there's the Zonda R, and everybody else on boosted or underranked. So there you have it. That was my general overview of this thing. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like button, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.